So this is the end of, this is part two of the Dovpo Topside duel. Okay, we had it working here for a while, and I wanted to talk about a few other issues while I'm here. I'm really liking this from 8vape.com for 38 bucks a second edition. You can't beat that, people, with a profile of it. So this is part two of the Topside Duel SE Special Edition. Okay, but I wanted to talk about the vape flavor bans out there. Okay, people, you need to call the White House and tell them that you quit your story about quitting smoking. Be nice on the phone to them and tell them you're a voter and that you're not going to go return to cigarettes. Why don't they ban cigarettes? Now, they've come out now, after all the information starts to come out, that people are taking pod devices out. A pod device would be something like this. This is the IPv driver self-squonking pod, and this is the most technically advanced pod system on the market today. Basically, for nic salts, I use flavored nicotine in it, but it's got what's called a pod in here. I'm going to slide it out for you people to see. You fill it up, right? And pods have pods, and these are called pods. So you fill them up and you slide them back in. And what they're doing is they're taking these pods, or buying these pods and filling them up with THC oil. Go Google Wisconsin lady busted for 6 felonies with over $1 million worth of legal pods filled with THC oil that basically, when you vape them under heat, they had E-acetate in them that causes your lungs to be destroyed. Some of them filled with chemicals that will turn into cyanide. These little whiny little babies on the internet that are laying in the hospital bed hooked up to all the things because their lungs, it was vaping that did it to me. It was a pod. It was a pod like this that did it to me. Now, you know why they said it? I'm going to be flat out dead honest with you people. The reason they said it because they didn't want to get a felony for buying street drugs. They didn't want to tell their parents. They didn't want to get charged by the police. So they blamed it on Juul and other pod things. Although I don't like pods. I think they should take pods off the market. And they should go to all tanks and devices such as a MechMod with a profile. Okay? So if they want to, you know, they're going to, any way you do it, they could take this bottle out of here and fill it with THC oil and try to vape it through a profile. And then blame it on the vaping industry that their lungs are destroyed. Okay, but you know, they should go to tanks. You know, things like that, or RDAs, RTAs, or TDAs, DTAs, and so on and so forth. Okay, never liked the pods, and there's not enough there for me. It's not, if you really, the older people don't use them. But anyway, I wanted to talk about that. It's a bunch of bull crap. You need to contact the states you're in. Most of the states that are doing it, we're going to get political here. Wait a minute. Don't get politically correct to people. Oh no, they're going to ban you off of YouTube. Don't do that. It's happening in liberal states, people. Keep voting for liberals. They'll take all your vapes away from you. Okay? If they don't take all your vapes away from you, they're going to put $10 a jar. You're going to buy a twist of 60 mil, and there's going to be a $10 tax on it. Because you know why? Because they're not getting money off of cigarettes anymore because we have 11 million vapors in America now. Now, I've called the White House. I've signed the petition with CSSBA, the Vaping Association. You've got the Vaping Association, and then you have many other organizations out there trying to fight this and petition the government. You need to go find these things on YouTube and sign them. Call the White House. Call your senator. Call your House rep. Now, I want to show you what happens when you do I'm going to cover my address here so you can't see it, so somebody might try to to get in there to my things. So this is my House representative in the Federal Congress of the United States, the whole country. Okay? Congress of the United States, House of Representative, my rep, French Hill. Okay? Who goes on to explain what they're going to do, where they're already been regulated by the FDA as a tobacco product, which they're not. Tobacco has 1,000 chemicals in it, not just nicotine, and you don't have to have nicotine in vape juice. And he responded to me, and the last thing he says is, I understand your concerns regarding the positive aspects of vaping, including being an alternative to traditional cigarettes. And we'll keep in mind your Congress as Congress comments, as Congress continues to address the critical issue. Signed, French Hill. Okay, and there it is right there. It says that. You can see that if I back off, you might be able to read it. What the saying is, it came out in 2 pages when I printed it. Official letterhead from Congress of the United States of America. Now I have another letter from a U.S. Senator of my state that has sent me that too. I haven't downloaded it and do it, but that's how you get involved, people. And if you have a protest at a capitol or a courthouse or whatever in, say, Massachusetts or Michigan, or these stupid states that are going to ban, that have already banned vape flavors, like Massachusetts, they need to get down there. If you're a serious vapor, you need to get down there. And take your vape device with you and do it right on the street, right in front of them all. Boy, this thing is really good. It's working very well. I really like it. I like it just as much as the TBL Squawker Bottom Fill. And I just wanted to do a second edition to tell you people to get involved in this, people. They're going to try to, the liberals are going to try to tax the hell out of you. The conservatives on the Republican side really don't know the issue until you explain to them what it is, because most of them don't vape. Some of them, a few of them do smoke. Okay, so you explain this to a Republican, they're going to listen. The liberals are going to sit there and tell you, you're killing children. If the children are dying, they're vaping and dying. They're dying. And that's what liberals do all the time. Anything that wants to keep them in power, they will use as a subject of fear to you. Why you people keep voting for these people, I'll never know. Now, there's one more comment I want to make about it, too, is that vaping is now 11 million people in America. Okay? About 20 years ago, they had what was called the tobacco settlement. I'm trying to inform you people. Listen to me. That settlement was worth hundreds and hundreds, if not trillions of dollars over time. What happened is, what the liberals lied to you and sued the tobacco companies, said they needed the money from the tobacco companies to take care of anybody that got any kind of lung diseases from smoking and tobacco use, and to start a campaign of public information on how to quit smoking. Okay? So out of these almost $1 trillion now of money they've received, they use about 2% of it on a campaign for you to stop smoking. The rest of it gets dumped in a general fund. They've never spent a dime on anybody's health care. So they raped the tobacco companies and got the money. And I think deservedly so, because tobacco is a very nasty, 1,000 chemicals in it, vicious, addictive thing. It's not the nicotine either. They're coming out with studies now that only nicotine is not why you get addicted. It's the 1,000 chemicals in the cigarettes combined together like Marlboro did to make that flavor that gets you addicted. Okay? Not nicotine. As a matter of fact, there's tons of vapors out here now that don't even use nicotine in their vape juice. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that it's based on, the tobacco settlement is based on cash sales yearly. So, cigarette A company comes in there, Marlboro, somebody like that. They sell all their cigarettes in the state of Massachusetts for the year. They tally up all that because it's all through retail and they have it computerized. And the tobacco companies each year have to send money to the state for how much sales they did. Sales are down 45%, people. They're not getting any money because they're vaping. So where do you think they're going to come get the money from? The liberals. Illinois, Massachusetts, Michigan, all liberal run. Connecticut, New York. They're coming to get your vape tax because they don't have the money left. And guess what? Another thing your states did. New York, Michigan, Massachusetts, Illinois. They took bonds out. They bought bonds into the future for these cash payouts, and they took too much. And now they're not buying the cigarettes. Okay? So those bonds come due. They have to pay them off, but they don't have any settlement money to pay them. So now they got to take it out of the general fund of your regular taxes. So what are they going to do, people? They're going to put tax on your vape juice. You understand? And they're trying to make out that it's a big, dangerous drug. And there's absolutely no evidence of it. Is there evidence that taking something into your lungs is safe? No. You should just breathe oxygen. Of course, everybody has to breathe pollution too, right? So get on the phone, call Donald Trump. Get on the phone, call your U.S. senators, email them. Get on the phone and call your House rep for the federal government and your House rep in your state and tell them I'm a voter. I quit smoking cigarettes because of vaping. What you're seeing out there is illegal pods and illegal drugs and illegal chemicals being put in these pod devices. Like I said, look up the lady from Wisconsin. Just got arrested. 10,000 mason jars of THC oil mixed with chemicals you don't even know what's in it. I wouldn't put it in my mouth. I wouldn't inhale it for sure. Okay? So I just want to make you people aware of it. Finish up this video on the Dovpo Topside Dual. It's a great device. I really like it. I recommend it. www.vape.com. Got it for 38 bucks. Okay, can't beat that. So there you go. I wanted to end that up. Now, you people subscribe to my channel, please. I don't do this for anybody but you. And I try to tell you that the cutting edge technologies are out there that are worth buying. And I need subscribers, and I need you to put a like down there. It doesn't hurt you at all to do it. Click the buttons and do that. And if you never watch my channel again, that's fine. But I'm not going to sit here and promote crap day after day after day that nobody's ever going to buy. Like I would never buy this. It came free with my Topside Dual 2nd edition. This Modi thing. I would never promote this and try to tell you people to go out and buy this to vape with. Okay, I'm only going to do the cutting edge stuff for you guys that basically you can afford. I'm not going to do anything else. I may do a video down the line that's about a purge mod, mech mod, because they're really nice devices. TVL also makes some very nice mech mod stick devices. You know, I'll slap a profile on top of it. And, they might be a little pricey. Some of them are a little pricey, but they're high quality and very nicely constructed, and I might get one of those. Until I see some more technically advanced stuff come out, I'll be back with videos for you people. Because why waste your money? Don't waste your money. Get the best flavor and the best clouds you can get out of it for the best price. What's going on now? And I swore up and down I wasn't going to get one of these Topside Duals, but I did anyway, and it's a great device, and I think that it's a virtual match to the TVL Revenant self-filling squonker with a 21700 battery. That's that dual 18-650s. So these are the two best without having to remove a bottle to fill it devices on the market today for squonking. Okay? Alright, so hit my like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with the best stuff for you people. And I'll post a link down the bottom of www.vape.com, and you guys contact all your representatives and tell them to basically shove it where the sun doesn't shine on banning vape flavors. Take it easy. Vape Vapor.